I will just warn you ahead, I don't know how this video is going to go. My life has been an absolute shit show since Monday, and this is the first time that I thought I could get through it without tears and breakdowns. I don't have a lot of stress in my life. I don't have a lot of negative in my life. I used to, but I haven't in many, many, many years. And Monday was a job for keeping it under control. So we're going to see how this goes. It's been a couple days, so hopefully I can get my shit together. Maybe. Okay. Whips. I have a whip. I've been working on my Spring in the City, and I got the whole lower floral shop done. So now I just got to work on the apartment that goes upstairs, and that's pretty much, I think, all the stitching I got done. I tried to go through my Instagram to see what I had been up to, and honestly I can't remember, so oh well. If you follow me on Instagram, you know what I've been stitching. I'm pretty sure that's it. I don't see any finishes in my pile. So that was pretty much my only stitching, but I do have a whole bunch of plans to share, and fall stitching and stuff like that, but I'm gonna work over to them. And I have been trying to decorate my house. I got a tiered tray and over there, and I'm trying to decorate my house, and I've got the wall going, and this is kind of like just stuck up there for now to cover, but I'm learning how to decorate. But right above my head is a window into my kitchen, and I would like to put something decorative hanging there. And so I found this online farmhouse something. It's called Piper Classics, and they have these signs. And so what I want to do is, I love the idea of this, so I want to hang that the bracket in my window, and then figure out how to make my own signs and stuff to hang up there. And I just thought that'd be kind of cute, hanging over my head. I probably have a mess going back there, but anyways, so I thought that was a cute idea. They have some really cute, like this, I love this metal and wood flower and stuff, but they're very expensive. So I'm hoping I can learn to make something like that. A lot of this is going to be decoration slash cross stitching, because I'm kind of getting into that kind of stuff, and they kind of go together. You know, you finish the cross stitch and you display it on your wall, and so it kind of all goes together, I think. And it's all about pretty, right? So okay. Anyways, I've got a thing for ribbon, and so I forgot to turn that down. I ordered some ribbon to make big bows and stuff out of, that I want to put like on my decorative trays and around the house and that kind of stuff. But I also want to do nice professional looking bows on my cross stitch finishes. So I bought a Bodabra. I got it yesterday. I have no idea how it works, but I've seen a lot of, I watch these wreath making I'm a wreath making watching junkie. I don't want to make the wreaths or anything, but there's something positive about what they do on their wreath making videos, and it's a very positive community, and I like that, so I got sucked into following it. And anyways, to go on these wreaths, they make these bows, and so one of the places that makes wreaths sells ribbon kits for making bows. So I got one of her kits to make a winter or a Christmas bow. I guess it's wintry Christmas. So I'm gonna try to do that to decorate my tiered tray, I think. And then I have some other places that I want to decorate in. And so that was part of what I got. The other thing I picked up was some rolls of ribbon from Sam's Club that were in these colors. And I may have showed these before. I can't remember. I'm sorry if I have. I'm gonna get through this day. I liked the gray one to go with all my galvanized metal and stuff, and then these were just pretty, and I like snowflakes, but they were inexpensive at Sam's Club, and I figured I could use them to learn with, if nothing else. So I got those, and I liked the colors. I thought they would go well with, if I didn't use the snowflakes, I could use them for other things. And then I also got some stuff from Dollar Tree for finishing. Oh my God, I'm so excited about one of them. I was at Big Lots the other day, and I have a cross stitch, you'll see, that I want to finish as a coffee mug cozy type thing, because it's about coffee and stuff. And I was trying to find a to-go cup that it would work, and I thought, well, I could order a wood one. I think I'm going to buy myself a scroll saw so I can make my own wood cutouts. And my husband's like, yeah, let's get one. So I think that's going to happen. But until then, I was looking for different ideas. And when I was at Goodwill, I came across this coffee mug. I didn't even know it had that on the back. Isn't that funny? Just a sec. Sorry. Anyways, I didn't realize it had that on there till I just held this up. I've always looked at it from this side. But anyways, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's very cute. I liked the color, and it goes with what I'm making. But that's gonna be the story of my life right now, is text, so I'm sorry. Anyways, I want to make a coat. I was trying to figure out how to make a belly band for a coffee mug, and I was in Big Lots, and I didn't buy it because they were absurdly expensive, but I did take a picture, and if I remember, I'll put the picture up so you can see it. But in case I forget, it basically, they took a sweater and put around it. It was hooked at the top and the bottom, and it buttoned through the handle so that you could take the sweater off. And I thought, I can make bands out of that for finishing. I'll put my cross stitch finish on here because I'm going to try to make a coffee bar. I have a Keurig and all that stuff. And I have this little section that I have that, and I want to make a coffee bar because everybody's making a coffee bar, and I want a coffee bar, and coffee is my life, and it should be whiskey these days, but I'll stick with coffee. Anyway, so I got that, and I saw that idea. So anyways, I was going to go to Goodwill and buy a sweater to cut up and make, because I don't crochet, and I'll be wholeheartedly honest, I want to get into crocheting. So maybe if you do crochet, it might be an idea that you'd want to make for your stuff. But so I went to Dollar Tree because I'm obsessed. And when I was looking for something else, they had these hats. And they're crappy hats. I mean, look at this, and they're, but they're like perfect sweaters, right? Little sweaters. So my plan is to sew a band and then cut it so that the stitching, I don't know why I'm looking over there. I'm sorry. The stitching will hold all of the pieces together and I can cut it and add buttons and that kind of stuff. So I grabbed a couple of those to try to make my own, and it just happened to be the perfect color to go with this. And you'll see the stitch I'm going to do with it here in a little bit, but I'm excited to try and make my own. I think that one at Big Lots was like 20 bucks. It was a generic white mug, and it had a sweater thing around it with a cheapy buffalo check Christmas ribbon. That was it. I'm sorry. Oh God, what? And so I thought I can make that. I can't crochet it, but I can make it. And so I'm gonna try to do that. Then when I was at Dollar Tree, cause I'm obsessed, I got a few other things, but what I was really looking for was to-go cups to do it with. And so I may save that mug for a different stitch, because it's not like I won't have more coffee stitches, because I found these. Aren't they cute? And so I think the gnomes, look at the gnomes. Sheep and gnomes, that's gonna be the story of my life. They're just so cute, right? So I thought that I could make a belly band out of something fun with that. And there's also this fall leaf one if I wanted it to be a little more grown up. But so I have that option too. And I've been looking all over for these, and I was standing in the checkout line and I saw stuff behind the box at the end of the checkout thing. These 2 cups. I'm like, somebody tried to hide them and I'm stealing them. Well, I paid for them, but, so I got those. And so I'm really tickled. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I have them. But the gnomes are very, very cute. And so, I picked up a couple new jars. I have 2 other jars that are like these, and so now I just think they're just rustic and cool. I see them with ribbons around them full of buttons, and they're just nice jars. Metal lids. I just like them. I thought they were cute. Okay, so I got that. I picked up a couple of this. And now Benny's found a toy, so if you hear crashing, it's because he found a mouse. Not a real mouse, a toy mouse. Anyways, I got a couple of these because I like winter stuff, and so I thought I don't know what I'm doing with it, but I had to have it. I found one placemat like this, and so I'll either use it to take photos with, I don't know which way I'm going. Take photos with. Have you ever noticed the Dollar Tree stuff smells like perfume? It's making my nose itch. All of the hats smell like it, everything, this perfumey thing. Anyways, here's my thought on this. Okay, so I thought I could use it to take pictures and put on there was only one. But the other thing I thought of was I could take one of my fall cross stitches, finish, stitch it up, and then cut this apart to make a needle book of some kind, or some kind of, maybe use the whole thing and have a whole little pocket of some kind. You probably could make a little bag out of it and put, a stitch, put a zipper across the top. I don't know. I've never done a zipper, so I'm assuming. But so I got that. I'll do something with it because, yeah. I got a couple of these metal stars. I think I've showed these before, but I can't remember. So they're not actually for stitch finishes. They're just going to be for decorating. I want to figure out how to rust them, even though it's galvanized and it won't rust. So I'm going to figure that out. I like words. It makes my nose itch. I'm so sorry. So the Dollar Tree had some metal words, thankful, harvest, and welcome, and they look like that. And they also had peace, joy, and believe, and they're about that big, so you can see what those look like. I got another, see the smile? I got that at Dollar Tree, and I think the tiered tray I haven't shown before on a video either. I got that at Hobby Lobby, and I think that's the only 2 things I don't have sitting over here to show. And then I got this thankful word, and I don't know if I'm gonna stain them or paint them, but I think words I like words. I got this gnome sign. I got it for 50 cents because it was broke. Well, it wasn't broke. The little gnome guy fell off. And so I got that because gnomes, sheep and gnomes and sheep. Yeah. Apparently I'm eating cute, you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, let's try that again. I'm telling you, it's this perfume or whatever they spray in there or something. Okay, I got this little sign because I thought it was kind of wintry and it had the gnomes. There's a ho 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 on the back side, but I got it for this side and I thought it would just be a nice fit. I have a small fall one up there, and so I thought I could trade it out for a Christmas one. And the last thing I got going is PetSmart. I sent the kid to PetSmart. So I have a lot of the Dollar Tree wall stickers, but never had a really way to put them on the wall other than sticking them. And I'm not sticking these things to the wall. They probably will never come off. I have this one. And then I have this laundry room one because I have a laundry room walk through hallway. It's laundry. And this one. And then I have this one. And I just collect them because I usually use them in my journal. And so when I was wandering around Dollar Tree, because it's what I do, don't mention I'm obsessed by Dollar Tree. Almost dropped my gnome. Is there a joke? Probably. I don't have space. I need space. All right. Move these. Okay. Anyways, they had these. They were hanging like this, but I'm going to drill a couple new holes on this side so they can hang like this. And then what did I, hold on, wait for it. In my head, it was much more organized. Sorry. The wall stickers fit perfectly on these balsa woods. It's just a little thin balsa wood. So my plan is to paint these up, stain them up, paint them up, do something with them, and then attach the wall sticker to it so I can hang them on my wall. So that's what I got at Dollar Tree. And then okay, so that's pretty much my haul. I'm sure there's other stuff around here. Audrey, it's on the way. I'm working on it. I got parts showing up today and it's coming. I promise. It has to be perfect. Side note. Okay, let's do stitchy plans. I had lots of September plans and it didn't happen. I do want to start my Christmas winter sampler thing. I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll have to see how it goes, at least by the end of September since it's almost over. It'll happen eventually, but it just, right now, I need small accomplishments. So I have a whole bunch. These are all free charts. They're all on my Facebook page, facebook.com/mousepotato-designs is where I keep all of my freebies. I will link them down below. I linked them in the last video too. Oh, that reminds me. Flosstube number 14 has a giveaway on it if you guys are interested in trying to get a little goodie. Go to Flosstube number 14. I'll try to remember to link it up in the corner. Otherwise, pop over to my Instagram and you can't miss it. It's right on top. If you guys want to, all you gotta do is leave a comment and there's a giveaway. Anyways, I'm on Flosstube 14. I put a whole bunch of links to some for the free stitches. Well, I finally got to town and I kitted them up for getting stitched this fall. And so this is the one that I wanted to go with this mug and the as a coffee cozy. So I have it all kitted up like this. I'm gonna do this one on I'm gonna try to do this one on, what I did is I went through it to look at all my finishing supplies on how I wanted to finish them, because I don't want to just stitch these. I actually want to finish them and get them displayed. That's my goal for fall stitching. That's why I picked really small charts, and that I went through all my supplies so I could finish. You could do a cozy around one of these too. That'd be really cute. Now Sophie has the mouse toy. So that's how these are kitted. They're not just kitted with floss and fabric, they're kitted with floss, fabric, and finishing ideas. But this is the one I'm gonna do for the coffee mug, and it's called Brouhaha. I forgot who this is by. Who is this by? Plum Street Samplers. It's a freebie. I will link it down below. It's also linked on my Flosstube 14. It's also linked on my Facebook page on Facebook, my Mouse Potato Designs Facebook page. But this is the one I want to go on the coffee mug. So I needed it to be small. And I'm not gonna take all this stuff out of the bags. So I'm gonna do it on this Country Vintage Mocha Lugana that is a 25 count, because I tried to size everything with the fabric to match the project I want to make out of it. And so this was my, I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. I'm scared. So I'm going to try to do it on this 25 count Lugana. And I love the colors. I got all the flosses. And even though I bought new flosses for all of these, mostly I'm just kind of plumping up my stash. I won't be, like, there's several of them use the exact same colors. I'm not going to open a new one for each one. But so this is for the Brouhaha one that I hope to make a sweater cozy of some kind out of to finish it. But again, that would be really cute. And then I could put coffee beans or coffee in it. That's a cute idea. So we'll have to see what I end up doing. Okay, so that's the first one. The next one I have is, you guys have probably seen this because I've seen several people stitching it. And again, I have this one linked. You've seen all of these on my channel at least once. Most of them. But it is Pumpkins and Pins freebie. I think everybody's seen it. It's a free chart, so I'm not too worried about you. I mean, if you're going to screenshot this, it's linked. But anyways, it's Pumpkins and Pins. And what I want to do this, I'm going to use this 18 count linen, raw linen, to do it. And what I want to do, because that will make it like this big, right? My thought is, I have the colors, I have this metal galvanized napkin ring, and I want to make, it's called Pumpkins and Pins. And what I want to make out of it is a band to go around here, and then make a little pin cushion to go in the top. Cute, right? Okay, I think it's cute. So that is my plan for that one, and that should be, like I said, these should be, whip them out, because I got long term in me today or tomorrow. I don't know what's going on tomorrow. It's gonna get better. It's already better. I made it. I haven't cried today. So, and I'm not a crier. My husband and my son are freaked out because all I've done is cried for 3 days. It's just, I didn't see it coming. I got completely blindsided. We all got blindsided. And anyways, I am going to try to do another freebie, and it printed terribly. I have a better printout for it, but this one's got the picture on it. I don't know. Again, I don't know who did this one. Again, it's linked. But it's this cute little sheep pulling a cart full of pumpkins with a crow and stuff. So it's this one. And I'm going to try to do it on 28 count wheat Lugana. And I don't have flosses for this because I'm just going to use my stash ones, because they used Classic Colorworks, Weeks Dye Works, what's G? Gentle Arts, something like that. And I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna do it on this wheat Lugana 28. I'm gonna try 8 count, and it'll make it again really small. Well, I have this garland. Let me see. See the garland that's hanging under the window there, right there? I had a couple extra pieces because I used them in different things, and there's some hanging on the wall. Woo, up here. But I had an extra one, and what I want to do is do a finish on the front of this. It's got a little hanging thing, and so I'm going to do a finish on that. It's going to be tiny, and I'm doing 1/1. That's why it's going to be tiny. I know normally you do 28 count 1/2 or 2/2, but I deliberately picked this so that it would be really tiny, and I don't know if that means that I can't do it. I'm not sure, so we'll find out, but that's my plan for that one. Okay, next one. This one, what is this one? Oh, yeah. I actually thought there was a sheep in this until I printed it out. There's not. But it's another fall stitch. It's just this little house. It's Moon Over Blackbird by Lizzie Kate. And I picked a bigger piece of cloth with this for the finishing, and it's so cute. Look at that, right? Little pumpkin and the crow. I am going to do a 16 count Ada in sand, and I have all the colors. And the reason I picked 16 count was I want to refinish this little wood. It's a wood cutout. I'm gonna just cover up or sand off all the glittery. I love fall most of all. I do love fall most of all, but I don't. I want to use. I want this the shape, and so I'm going to finish it on this with. I thought this would go, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to just fit it over the words, and I won't have to do any kind of work with it. I'll just glue it on there. So that's why I picked the 16 count, because when I finish stitching it, it'll fit perfectly on there. So that is the plan for that one. Anybody else just love fall colors? I just love fall colors. I'm also trying to get through some of my 16 count stash because I like 18 count, but gosh, they're all just impossible to get. So anyway, so the next one that I have is a little mouse one. It's called Mouse of the House, designed by Nerd and Cannaber. I don't know. I'll have the link down below. But it looks like this. It's a free chart. The mouse is in black here, but that's just what it's charted. It's not actually charted a black color. It threw me off because I thought a black little mouse, that's kind of creepy, but it's not black. It's actually a gray in the flosses. But so I have that. I am going to do it on I think I'm going to do it on the 16 count Doubloon Ada. And these are the colors that it calls for. Sorry, lights. Let's do it. Nope, it's just like that. Okay. Those are the colors that it's called for. And I have this little pumpkin that I want to do the finish on for the mouse. And I just thought they kind of went cute together. I don't know. A lot of this stuff, once I get it stitched, will tell whether I have a good plan or not. But so that was really cute, and I liked that one. Okay, I have a bunch, so hang with me. The next one that I have is I don't remember this one. I said this last time too. But it'll all be linked down below. But it is this little pumpkin tree with the little bird and the pumpkins and that kind of stuff. It says happy fall, y'all. And in order to make it fit what I want, I'm going to put the fall below the happy. And I plan to do it on 18 count fiddler's cloth. And what I want to do is I have this pumpkin. Okay, so here's the stitch. I have this pumpkin and I want to put it in the middle here and cover up the S. And so this is the call for flosses that it goes with. And so I thought that would be really, really cute. And then it'll stand, and that gives me another fall finish. And it's a small one. So, and I love do you like fiddler's cloth? Have you stitched with fiddler's cloth? I just love the feel of it. And I love the open wholeness of it. It's not like Ada holes. It's just like, I don't know, it's big open weave, and I really, really like it. But I need to get some more of it because I kind of seem to go to it. All right, next one. All right, the next one is a Pinker and Pumpkin quilting freebie, and everybody knows about them. And I've shared this one before. It's the 18. It's the. I should have cleared off my table from that stuff. It's the 1869 pumpkin crock, and I want to do that on this natural Ada 18 count that I got from somewhere, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, probably Michael's, because it's a great big piece. And then I have all the called for colors. Yeah, I have all the called for colors to go with it. And what I want to do when it's finished is I want to finish it on one of these two little cutting boards. This one's from the Dollar Tree. This one's from Hobby Lobby. I have an extra one of these that I'm going to give away soon. So keep your eyes out for that. But I have these two little cutting boards, and I'm hoping it'll fit on one of these when I'm done. And I'm going to put a big bow and that kind of stuff. And that's my plan for finishing that little freebie. And I'm dying to see what you guys are stitching for fall. I'm on fall. Today is the first day of fall. It is my favorite season in the whole wide world. It is shutting down a busy year. It is better weather. I have a maple hedge that goes all around our half-acre property. Well, it used to. Now it only goes partially because the city dug out half of it. But and it's turning bright mapley colors. I'll show pictures when it's changed over. And I'm just so excited about fall and winter this year. I need a winter. Winter is going to be harder for me this year for what happened this week. And nope, not going there. Anyways, the next one that I have is a little teeny tiny one. It is also by Pinker and Pumpkin. It is the little autumn stamp. And it looks like that. And I'm going to do that one on, hold on. Woo! No. Okay. French, what is this one? French, or Country French Latte, 16 count Ada. It's just a creamy color. And then I have all the color, the floss to go with it. And like I said, a lot of these use the same flosses. I'm not going to reopen a skein for it, but they were cheap. They were on sale at Joann's when I went to buy them, 20% off coupon, yada yada. I just stocked up for the winter because I don't go across town in the winter. So so that's the stitch, but I thought it would be really cute because it's going to be little tiny to do it and put it. I have this little place card holder I got from Hobby Lobby, and to do it so that it's attached to the little ring, and do that as my finishing for it. And so that's my finishing idea for that. And like I said, I don't know if any of these are going to work, but hey, I tried to get there. Okay, next one. I think it's another Pinker and Pumpkin because, nope, this one's a Make Memories Happy one, and it's a little crow. I think it's supposed to be a scissor fob. Again, it's a free chart. Pumpkin Guarding is what it's called. Make Stuff Be Happy, My Happy Memories. And again, I have all the links for all this stuff. I'm going to do it just on some regular linen. I think this is 14 count. It's just a piece I've got. I'm pretty sure it's a 14 count. And I have all the flosses for it except for the oranges because like I said, I'm just gonna mix and match. And I don't use orange a lot other than fall, so I didn't stock up on a whole bunch of orange. But browns and greens and stuff, that I use a lot. So I have most of the colors for that. But my plan is to use it on this and put it in the middle over the S there. And then it'll go with the other one that I have, with the other pumpkin that's like this, only orange. So that is my plan for that. Only 2 left, hang on. Okay, next one is I don't know how to pronounce it either, but you guys have seen this. Steno, S-T-E-N-O stitches. Gosh, ruined that one, didn't I? She's also stitching this, and she's going to do hers on a 28 count something. But I'm going to do mine on a 18 count Ada because of the way I want to finish it. But anyways, it is this cute little mommy crow and baby crow. I'm not going to do the name. I'm just going to do the crows. I'm going to do that one in sulkies just from my stash. And I have this mini old chipboard mini album, and it will fit perfectly on one of these. And I'm very excited about it because I'm going to do my little burn technique. Did you guys see that on Instagram? Pyro! Anyways, I'm going to cover it, and then I'm going to put the stitch on it and bow, and that way I can hang it. And I have a metal die that makes a stand that I can hook to the back also if I want it to just stand up. But so, and this will be the fun thing about this stitch and chart is starch. Didn't know that, did you? While I was at Michael's, they had a whole display of Anchor, and I've never used that before, and I see a lot of people mentioning Anchor, so I picked up the black Anchor to try with this one, and we'll see how that stuff works out. I honestly probably won't get into using a lot of Anchor simply because I can't store it. Good reason, right? But I'm curious, so... All right, last one. This is the last one. I don't even know how many. I just kept going till I ran out of stuff. All right, I have this sign from Dollar Tree, and it looks like this, okay? And it says, gather here with warm hearts. I love the colors of the pumpkins. I love the galvanized metal. But I don't like the red glittery warm hearts, but I like the rest of it. So my thought is I have this, let me pull the pumpkins back up here because this is not attached very good, so hang on to it. I have this piece of French lace Ada, 16 count, and it looks like this, and they're about, oh geez, train wreck. It's a good, I think the colors will go well together. And what I want to do is I want to chart. I found these two free fonts, and I want to chart warm hearts, stitch it, and replace the warm hearts on here with the stitched part, and then that'll be a finish too. So yeah, that's my goals, hashtag goals, right? Basically, that's my October and November stitching plans. I'm hoping it doesn't take me that long to do it. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know. Right now, I'm not making plans on shit because life is shit. I'm not going to get into it, but it knocked me. I'm a handler. I handle our family business. No, we don't have a business. You know what I mean, right? I'm the one that everybody comes to handle it. I'm the one that plans ahead for every problem, every contingency, every flat tire, every lost shoestring. That's my job. That's what I do. I plan to prepare everybody for everything in life. I plan and I plan and I plan and I control and I control and I make sure we're all taken care of. And on that, I have insecurities about never being enough, that I didn't do the right things. I should have. But something happened on Monday I didn't see coming. So it's brought up a whole bunch of stuff on how I feel about myself and things I've done for 20 years and what I thought I had covered and things. And I know all the logistics of life. You know, life, you can't plan for it. You can't cover all the bases. Nobody's perfect. I know all this stuff, you guys. But this is not one I saw coming. Anyways, those are my plans for October and November. And I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I tried. What my plans are for October and November, I don't have any Christmas stitches planned other than the Christmas sampler. I do have some free charts I want to do, but I don't have it organized or anything like that yet. I found a really nice lady on Instagram who does virtual meetups, and I got invited to September, and unfortunately we had a car show, and so I didn't get to do it. So I'm hoping I get invited in October. If she's watching this, please invite me. I swear I won't do this again. And I want to do the finishes. I'm thinking about doing videos for the finishing and that kind of stuff. I have so many finishes piled up. Not finishes, ready to fully finish, you know, you've seen a lot of them, and I just need to get on the stick. I need snow and downtime mentally to do all of it and to be creative, you know? And so I don't know when the next one's going to be, but I have so many stitchy things going on, but I will link all of the free stuff. Just a sec, I'm sorry. All right, so I will be back with that. It's great to have all this shit put together in kits, but you have to actually do it, right? And so I'm going to get my poop together on that. I got my journaling stuff dug back out, and then this kind of wiped out my energy I don't want anything like this shit on paper. I'm sorry, I don't do that. I don't work my problems out on paper. So it's a figure it out thing, and I don't want to look back on it. It will be better. It will be all right. It's not life and death. Everybody goes through shit, and it'll go by, but right now it's just in the middle of it, and so it's a little rough right now. But my family is fine. It's not that kind of husband's fine. Child is fine. We're breathing. There's nobody sick. It's not that kind. It's not life or death. It's just mental wipeout on something. But yeah, so that's what I've got going. I'm going to get a scroll saw. Did I tell you I was going to get a scroll saw? I'm going to get a scroll saw. New York Stitcher. I'll correct it if I'm wrong. She's a new Flosstuber. And she had a giveaway not too long ago. That's not why I found her. She was just on the list. But she does cross-stitch patterns that are adorable. And I want her coffee one. But her husband does these beautiful wood cutouts. And one of them is of a coffee cup with, steam coming out of it. And I need it in my life. So that's on my Christmas wish list for my boys to get me, because otherwise they suck at gifts. I have to go cook food. There's so much to say. I'm sure there's things I'm missing, but that's what I've got going on. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna make burger buns made from chickpea flour to go with roasted garlic artichoke burgers. I hope it works. They sound delicious. I'm gonna quit rattling. I don't know. I guess I needed to talk to you guys. thank you for being here. I will see you in the next video. All the links will be down below. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below and I will answer what I can. Thank you. I love you for being here. I will see you in the next one. What are you stitching for fall? Don't forget to check out Flosstube 14 for the giveaway or my Instagram. Bye!